spot has already been taken the second I got out of it. Oh. This is a beautiful turn for trucks. Yeah, I got time. Alright. We are rolling. We've got a pickup to make. Our next load has been placed upon us. It's not a great load.
450 feet ahead, turn right on ramp to US 22 West.
I mean, I think it's cool, but the, according to my dispatcher, there's not a whole lot of cargo in Ohio right now, so this is what we get, and we've got to be happy with it.
0.3 miles ahead, merge left on US 22 West.
I mean, he didn't say that, but, you know. This is US Highway 22. It's a lovely little bit of freeway in eastern Ohio. And this will take us down to Interstate 70. Interstate 70 will take us to Columbus, Ohio. And then we're going to stop for a trailer washout at the same place we did the one in Columbus last time, like a week and a half to 2 weeks ago. So, actually I think it was right about 2 weeks ago now. Well, it'll be 3 weeks ago by the time this video's out. Confusing. Well, no, because it'll only be 2 weeks ago for you guys too. Ah! How's that work? The place we stopped at for the washout in Columbus happens to be right around the corner from the place we're picking up our load today. Then we're going to run that up to a southern suburb of Cincinnati. Actually, it's kind of like a in-between suburb of Cincinnati and Akron. So we'll do that. We're delivering it to an Aldi distribution center that apparently has overnight parking. So that will make our job nice and easy. Technically, we deliver like 2 a.m., but I'm just going to go straight there as soon as we're loaded. Why not? Maybe we'll even be done before it gets super late tonight. We'll see. First things first, we need to get the trailer cleaned, and that means the first leg of this journey is undertaken now, 6 a.m. to Columbus, Ohio. Absolutely lovely. This is gorgeous. This is such a cute little town. I don't even know what town this is. I'll find out before I put the video up, obviously, but you know. This way, I think.
2 miles ahead, turn left on Ohio 723 South.
Use a sign there to direct trucks, but you know, we figured it out. Oh, good, an all-way stop. That makes my life much easier. A really easy turn, considering we're in a tiny little town in a gigantic truck. away.
.2 miles ahead, take exit 108A to ramp to I-270 south.
Nailed it. 1, 2, 3. I don't see anybody, am I right? No, we're good. The headlights are just the guy that's pulled over. There we go. We're back on the freeway system, the interstate highway network, and we'll be staying on this pretty much the rest of the day. We don't have any excuse to be leaving it until we get to our shippers and receivers for the rest of today. We're going to take 270 south around Columbus, and that will take us right to our washout place, and then from the washout it's just around the corner to where we're picking up our cargo. So about 90 miles left on this particular part of the trip, so about an hour and a half. That should put us there right at 9 a.m. exactly when I wanted to arrive to get the washout, because we're due to pick up the load between 10 and 11 a.m. And so we'll need a little bit of time. There's a Wendy's right next to the wash place that has a little bit of truck parking, so we'll be dropping, we'll probably pull over there and get the trailer, get the reefer on and start trying to dry out the trailer. Try not to run over the grate.
.3 miles ahead, stay on Setterland Drive as it bears left.
Alright. Well, I'm not going to be able to avoid the grate in this particular case. Yeah. Just avoid the wheelbarrow, I think, is the important one there. Up. Nailed it. Okay, let's go get this washout taken care of. Then we'll head over to Wendy's to sit and chill. Change. I have hit every single red light between the Wendy's and my shipper. I don't know how. It's only a mile. Alright, now to maintain the streak, this one needs to go red. Right about now. That was probably enough space to turn left in, but I am a chicken. Do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do.
.6 miles to 2168 West Belt Drive on the left.
Boy, this is a misleading entrance. You wouldn't think this is an industrial street from out there. We are looking for Del Monte fresh produce. No train, cool. Why, that looks like it there on the left, isn't it? Certainly a whole bunch of Del Monte vehicles. No idea where we're supposed to enter, but let's try one right here.
.3 miles to 2168 West Belt Drive on the left.
Tight place.
0.1 mile ahead, turn right on Dividend Drive.
center. Yeah, watch that barrier. Don't want to graze the Jersey barrier now. I also don't want to graze you, so kindly go faster than me before you merge in front of me. Thank you. Yes, Maxwell, I know, I see him. If you saw that stutter, that was Maxwell catching a glimpse of the car merging in front of me, and he wasn't quite sure how fast they were going. He just suddenly saw something that was a lot closer than it should have been. As far as he's concerned, Mr. Maxwell, very cautious with his own, ow, just stubbed my finger. Mr. Maxwell, very cautious with his own radar. Oh, good. Driving on the shoulder. This is fun. Narrow lanes, sweet. All right, I'm just gonna budge left a little bit because that's a pillar. Yeah, we're good. The right lane became narrower than my truck for a moment there. That's fine. There was no one to my left. I don't know what designer thought that was a good idea. Like, oh no, the trucks will just magically get skinnier here. It's fine. I guess they just assumed it, unless it was two trucks side by side, one would be able to budge over or something. So this has been my last 2 hours. It's just I-71. This is all it looks like. The entire length from Columbus to, I guess, Cincinnati, not Cincinnati, Cleveland. We're near Cleveland. It's just 3 lanes, woods on either side. A lot of police out today. Today's Labor Day. If you didn't remember from just the date on the video, today is Labor Day. And Ohio State Troopers are out in force. Like, there's about 2 miles back, there was a stretch where there were three separate traffic stops in under a mile. Two on the right shoulder, one on the left shoulder. So everyone's squeezing into the center lane. And you pass the first one, and then you see the second one. The second one's in the left lane. The first and third were in the right lane. And everyone starts moving back into the right lane, and then we see the next one just a little bit further down the road in the right lane. Everyone's back into the middle. So it's like, all right, squeeze, everybody squeeze. Very amusing. We have passed literally dozens of traffic stops and radar checkpoints, not checkpoints, radar traps. Like, I've seen more police officers today than in the last, like, 2 weeks probably total. And we are in Ohio, which means with a vehicle on the shoulder with flashing lights, whether it is a state trooper with somebody pulled over, or as we're seeing right here, a camper van with a car behind it. Any vehicle in the on the shoulder with flashing lights, you are supposed to pull to move over or slow down for. Ideally, move over. So I like that Ohio has that standard. That's a very good standard to have. More states should adopt that standard, because a lot of other states have the move over law, but it only applies to stopped emergency vehicles. Though a lot of other states are also expanding that to be stopped emergency or maintenance vehicles, so that people are forced to move over for, like, mowing crews and litter crews and road work areas, that sort of thing. But Ohio just figured out the flat baseline that solves all those problems. Stopped vehicle, flashing lights, move over. I like that. I like it, Ohio. I really do. Parked. It's currently 1500. We can check in at 0130. So we're 10.5 hours early? That might be a record for me. For a single run load arriving 10 hours early. Normally on a single day load, it's like, oh, struggle to get there on time. Not today. Not today. I'm going to bed. I'll see you guys tomorrow when we, either when we unload or when we leave. I don't know which. My name's MacLeod, AzerAngel17 on Twitch, Xbox Live, and Steam. Drop and say hi on Twitter at LeoDare with the without the apostrophe. And you can also leave comments below the videos. I read them all and appreciate any likes or subscribes that you all decide to throw my way. They help me pop up in channel as a recommended video on similar channels, as well as search results and similar stuff like that on the YouTubes. So yeah, I appreciate you guys watching. It still blows my mind that people actually watch these things now. And yeah, have a great day. It's Labor Day, and we didn't have to do much work. I like that. That's a nice thing.